All right. Hey, good morning, guys. Nice to see you.
Jordan and some of the guys that have announced they're coming back. That's got to be pretty exciting.
No, it's very exciting. It shows the the commitment to this team, this university, to their joy for what it is to be a Florida State Seminole, and being able to come back and continue to get better, and obviously help this program continue to grow to where we're ultimately trying to get to. Oh, you guys are kidding me. Okay.
Keziah is a guy that seems a little bit maybe more involved in the mix. I mean, what have you seen from him throughout the year and his progress?
Well, obviously this year he had to, coming in, really was wanted to see, coming in late, wanted to see him just continue to grow and put himself in a position to showcase what he could do. And he's been on, he's had to do a lot of the kind of the dirty work working on a scout team, but he's really done a really nice job. We're getting a bowl prep, and for him to show the growth that he's taken, the opportunity, trying to seize the opportunity that he has in front of him, and I'm really glad to have him here on this team.
You said you were devising multiple practice plans for a ball. What did you end up settling on? Why, and how does it work?
We have a plan. We basically had 3 different plans based off of potential bowl games. We've got it set. We'll practice through this weekend. Going to give the guys this next week off, and then we'll get back on the 18th and kind of jump into what will be a modified game week as we're rolling through. We have a couple good practices just to get back to the speed of the game, and then we'll get a little bit more into the game plan versus Oklahoma. But I like the way it's set up, and now we just have to go get better with each opportunity.
Cool to have Nick O'Leary out here. I know he's been back.
Yeah, Nick's been around a lot since I've been here, and he's such a great Seminole, great representative of this program. His toughness, his spirit, how he played the game. He's got a chance to speak to the team multiple times, and for him to be back today is obviously great for all of us, and just appreciate who he is and what he represents.
What were the conversations with Trey Benson like about him returning? I understand running backs have sometimes a shorter shelf life in the NFL. So what were you guys trying to work on and develop within this year?
It's about maximizing the opportunity he has, and he's shown some really good things, and I like obviously the production he's had, but also I'm excited about the opportunity that he has in front of him, and he knows there's some things that he can continue to build his confidence. He can continue to improve in certain areas, and that's what I love about Trey. Is he loves being here. He loves being a part of this team. He's been very productive, but he knows that his best days are ahead of him, and really looking forward to coaching him through the next year.
Did any of the guys that have announced they're coming back, or any of them like a surprise, like a pleasant, all right, nice?
I mean, in today's age, all of them. It's no. I mean, but it speaks volumes to who they are. It speaks volumes to who they get to play with. Obviously, the culture that we have here. I mean, this is a team that there's a lot of excitement about continued growth. And there's some guys that are gonna be playing this bowl game. It'll be their last game as a Florida State Seminole, but they're still out here working, and they're still pushing to go get better. And guys that have multiple years, or guys maybe that have made the choice and they'll have one more year. It's about that constant growth and improvement, and it's really impressive to see these guys and the steps that they're taking.
For some of the guys that are entering the portal, how much do you talk to other coaches and that call to make sure they get a good spot?
I mean, it's there's some guys I've been very active in trying to help get into the right situation, and everybody has different reasons and different perspectives, and some guys that want to play a certain position, or some guys want to maybe get a better opportunity to get on the field, and so I think it's always my job and responsibility to help them along with with what they're trying to do, and it's we've got a lot of good feedback for guys that are leaving, and some good opportunities, and I just got to find the best fit for them on their next step.
We've seen Jordan Travis take a step forward every year since he's been here. What areas do you see him taking another step forward next season?
I mean, I think he's one of the best players in college football, and it's just it's going to be, those the continued progress, continued confidence, taking his game to the next level with every detail. There's not just one specific area that this is what you need to improve. It's why he's got to the point that he's gotten to is because he takes that all-inclusive approach. The ownership of every action, and just the leader that he is, and what he brings to this program. what makes them special. So we're going to focus on all areas and continue to grow.
Jordan was, I think, the first big domino to fall of those guys announcing they're coming back. Is that something from conversations with players where it may be a ripple effect of other guys saying, "Oh, I'm more likely to come back because Jordan's coming back"?
I think every young man looks at their own individual decision. I mean, I try to encourage them that you got to be specific to you, and ultimately, I mean, I support these guys. I want them to put themselves in the best position to achieve what they ultimately want, and they get one opportunity to have this career and to spend another year in this program. They know they're going to be coached, they know they're going to be developed, they know they're going to be loved and loved and cared about with great teammates, with a coaching staff that's we're going to pour all that we have into them. But it's, if it does, I'm grateful for that, because guys love, they love playing with each other and to have an opportunity to go compete and represent this program. But ultimately, it still comes down to an individual decision. But it's been great for our team.
So are you when you do those exit interviews, are you literally having to ask every single guy, like, so are you coming back?
Well, I mean, it's as a position, we broke up into position coaches, really kind of getting into, hey, we tell them where they are and our perspective and things that we know that they need to improve on and grow in, and it doesn't matter who it is. And but if there's a conversation that needs to be had, I mean, of potential next step, or whether it's NFL or whether it's college, looking to transfer or any of those things, then we'll have the real conversation. And sometimes it's our honesty that sparks some of those thoughts too. And so each situation is different. All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, Mike.